You are most welcome to Meaningful Conversations. The topic at hand is identity crisis. What is identity crisis? The clinical term apparently means when one is facing challenges that pertain to one's sense of self around issues of gender roles, career paths, and even religion. I'm happy to report that I can so relate to that. So I have, along with Sensi, my partner, have a business where we create natural products. It's called 7 Naturals. Please check it out. And I love everything about the business. I love everything about it. I love creating the products. I love the products themselves. I enjoy working with Sensi, and it's amazing, right? But we're not killing it, and the bills need to be paid. So I find myself in a situation where I have to look for work. Now, it's another role. I have to play a role of being an employee versus being a business owner. Okay, it'll have to be 2 roles when I do find the job. But that's an identity. It can lead to identity crisis, right? Gender roles. I am a single mom and I'm raising a wonderful son. And as rewarding and amazing as that could be, he's supposed to grow up to be a man, right? And I'm a woman. Don't be fooled by the short hair. And it can be quite challenging. It can be a challenging role to try and instill. Yes, I can instill my personal values, right? I can teach him about the word, and so that he gets his own direction in life when he grows up. However, I can't really teach him how to be a man. I can show him. Another identity crisis could be in a situation where one day I hope to be somebody's wife. However, because I was also raised by a single mom, it can be challenging to understand the role that I'm supposed to take. And who knows that perhaps even this marriage, it could have been one of the issues that I was struggling with, the fact that I couldn't really understand this role completely in relation to having a husband. Yes, I could see my mom being there and playing her role, but I did not get to see her with my dad. So that could be quite challenging as a role that I would have to assume one day. When it comes to religion, I would say that I would not consider myself to be religious as such. For me, this journey is about a relationship with the Most High. However, the standard of the scriptures is quite high, and I must be the first to admit that I fall short of it every day, most of the time. And I find myself in that phase or state of me versus the person that I want to be. Me now versus the person that I want to be. And I know on the other side of the person that I want to be are me living in accordance to the scriptures, right? So that can be quite challenging, But I was thinking about, when you belong to a family, you find people talking about, we the foresters don't do this, or we the Hlongwanes don't do that, or we the Bakwening, we don't do that. We don't do things that way. We do them that way. And for me, I think it's such a beautiful thing because it creates a frame of reference from which to make decisions in life, from which to form your own values and beliefs from, And so for me, I feel like one solution to all of my challenges when it comes to my identity are the scriptures, and is my relationship to the Most High, as I try to relate to Him as a child. So I try to be the child of the Most High. right? So I find that as I do that, then I could say, as a child of the Most High, as a believer in the scriptures, we don't do things this way. As a believer and a follower of the scriptures, we don't do this way, or the follower of the Messiah. We don't resort to, for instance, judging others, because we know that we are walking this path through grace and because of grace. You know, we don't resort to, we shouldn't rather resort to doing things a certain way that we know that the Bible speaks against. You know, so with the challenges that you may face with regards to your identity, because sometimes we are not aware that what we're experiencing could be identity crisis, I would suggest that you find a frame of reference that doesn't change in accordance to your feelings or society or culture. You know, a frame of reference that is always constant and that is always truthful. And for me, I find that from the scriptures. So with the little time that I have, that's all I have to share with you. I hope you have a wonderful day and you are enjoying the festive season in December. Lily from Meaningful Conversations. Bye.